Today, we're going to talk about the one thing you will always own. The American dream is shifting for millions of people. Jobs are collapsing, wages are stagnant. Even with all of our advances in technology, chronic illnesses have not decreased and costs are rising for everything. Most people associate more money with more happiness due to the freedom they believe it will bring. However, that's not the case. It does make things easier. That's true. As many people know, money does not bring happiness. And the younger generation, my daughter's generation, they don't want to work like we did, 9 to 5. They don't want to live to work. They want to work to live. So they're not going to be willing to work all the hours that we did and save so that way they can maybe retire one day. So we're going to see a shift in getting younger people to work. We're already seeing it. In fact, most things you own and pay for monthly, like your car and that 30-year mortgage on your home, are more of a liability to your growth and happiness than assets to you. Most people view the things they own as assets. The flaw in this way of thinking is that these things will give us satisfaction. In fact, these things that you own could be limiting you, holding you back from living life on your terms instead of an asset to you. Sometimes you just need the basics and it will make us happier instead of working harder to have more. Not many people put themselves first or realize how important their health is until they have an issue. The one thing you truly are an owner of and have control over it is you, your body. Your body is the one thing you will own your entire life. And you only get one. So how will you take care of it? So how many of us treat it like the investment that it is? You will not be able to create personal wealth or freedom if you are not healthy. What will it take to understand how much more control you have over your life, your financial, personal freedom if you have your health? Think about it. We work to have a home, a car, health insurance, pay for utilities, food, our kids, and to pay taxes. If our health and our body are not at the top of our list to take care of, we will eventually have no choice. If you don't make time for your wellness, you'll be forced to make time for your illness. Trust me, I know. No one says, sign me up for chronic illnesses, ever. You not putting your health and your wellness first is like rolling the dice. You have a 50-50% chance. How do you like those odds? Yet you are the owner. You get to choose. Here are some of the basics that you can implement to improve your health and make it a priority if you choose. Oxygen, breathing. Getting more oxygen is as simple as changing your breathing, making sure you breathe through your nose, especially at night when you sleep. Water, hydrating, making sure you drink water that is actually good for you, that's not acidic, that has a good pH balance. Nutrition, diet. What are you choosing as far as your diet to put in your mouth? What we put in our body is going to make a difference to how we feel. If we're eating a lot of processed foods and sugars, that's going to create more inflammation, which is going to make us not feel good and sick, contribute to diabetes, heart disease, which both are the leading causes of death in the United States right now. And getting enough sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, if you're breathing through your mouth, it's going to disrupt your circadian rhythm. When we sleep is when we repair and restore our body. So if we're not getting enough sleep, we're not as healthy as we could be. And it goes back to number one with oxygen. How much oxygen are you getting? And respecting the one body that you get. I'm going to say that my generation didn't respect our body. You are the owner of your body. It is the one thing that you will own your entire life. These are all things that we need for our body to survive, not thrive. Survive. You get to make the choice of what you give your body, what it needs. If you're going to prevent illness or wait until you have signs or symptoms and then spend your time and money trying to figure out what you need to feel better, have more energy, get more sleep. If you choose to ignore the signs and symptoms until your body goes on strike, giving you no choice to figure out what's causing it and help get better, by then you have several bad habits that you need to break. I ignored those symptoms. And then I had to make a change. I had to look at what am I giving my body? What did I want in my life? What do I want for my future? I changed my water, what I was drinking, my diet, my food choices, my routine, my sleep. It was not fun or easy, but I didn't have a choice because I waited till my body went on strike. Don't wait for the wake-up call, like my friend Melissa would say. When you get the wake-up call, it's going to cost you more time and money and so much more. I lost out on memories that I should have been creating with my family instead of laying in bed and having them care for me because I couldn't take care of myself. Talk about feeling helpless. I should have been helping others instead of others helping me. I'm lucky that I have amazing friends and family who were willing to bathe me, change my drains, and my bandages, and feed me. It's a very humbling experience, one that I don't wish to repeat. I had to change my habits, ask better questions, find people who have gone through it before and learn what they did to feel better and what not to do. So that way I have a future. I can be there for my daughter, my future grandchildren. I want to live. I want to enjoy life. I want to travel. When you're facing a critical illness, you realize how wonderful life truly is. What do I need to do to be healthy, to live the life that I want to live? And you can start right now where you are. I found out the hard way. When I found out that I had cancer, I had to change. If you found out you had cancer, what would you do? My friend Kelly says if you're not testing, you're guessing. There are tests that you can do before you get sick to find out how healthy you are, to find out if there's an imbalance in your body, to see if you have heavy metals, to see if you have low vitamin, to see if you're not absorbing things, to see what's happening. There are cancer markers you can do. See if you're low in vitamins. I was so low in vitamin D. And then I found out that women that are low in vitamin D are more susceptible to breast cancer. Wish I would have known that before. It's all about teamwork, about learning what your body needs. You don't know what you don't know. And it starts with a healthy mouth. It starts with knowing what's going on with your body. It starts with how you breathe. Every disease has a unique course that it takes in the body. If left untreated, the process begins with an exposure to something that creates a root cause problem, and it sends a ripple through your body that results in one of three possibilities. You get better, you stay chronically ill, or you die. I don't like those choices, just like cancer. I was told I could burn it out, I could poison it out, or I could cut it out. I didn't like those choices either. I did get a choice. I made a choice. We either choose to see what's happening or not. We choose to ignore it or not. We choose to do something about it or not. I believe when we start with how we're breathing and what are we putting in our mouth, that's what we should be looking at when we talk about being healthy. Unless you have a chronic illness and now you have to look at the symptoms and try to figure out what you can do to reverse that. But if you look at the stuff before you get sick, before you have these symptoms, review what's going on in your body. Look at, can you breathe? How do you breathe? What will you choose? If you'd like to know more, you can schedule a 15-minute call with me. You can click the link below, or you can go to www.shewertz.com/15-minutes. And we can talk about how you can get healthy, what you can do to keep from getting sick, what's going on with you. If I can't help you, I can find someone who can help you, or send you to my friend Melissa or my friend Kelly that can run tests on you and see what's going on in your body before you get sick. These are all things that I wish I would have known and I wish I would have done. I do blood tests with Kelly every couple of months to see what's out of balance in my body and what I need to do to get things more in balance and get those heavy metals out so I can absorb more and be healthier. I feel so much better now that I know what's going on, that I'm feeding my body what it needs, and I'm not eating the sugars and giving it the caffeine and all of that stuff that was making me sick. Everybody's body is different. So some people can handle things and some people can't. Sugar was just really bad for my body. Little did I know it was also feeding the cancer. And I had a sugar addiction. Learning this stuff and knowing what to do and what your body needs is going to be important, but you can't guess. You need to test so you know what you need to give your body and what your specific body needs to be healthy. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we work as a team, as a community. The more that we can get this information out, the more people know what they can do to be healthy, to raise healthy kids, to help their kids from getting sick and not ending up with disease. And it all starts here with your nose and your mouth. And a healthy mouth is a healthy body and a happy, healthy life. Thanks for watching. See you next time.